Now, just 2 days to go to voting in the first round of the presidential election in France. Senator Hélène Conway-Mouret of the French Socialist Party has been telling us how she thinks this latest attack in Paris might impact on Sunday's vote.
Well, some of the candidates are showing that they are trying to make the most of it, which is something which is to be disapproved of course. I'm talking about Marine Le Pen and Monsieur Fillon, who both try to capitalize on the emotions that are rightly felt by French people after the awful killing yesterday, especially of a policeman who represents protection for the country and for ourselves.
So does it mean then that the effect is to put these issues of migration, of dealing with terrorism, centre stage in the final 24 hours, 48 hours of this campaign, which presumably would play to the benefit, would it, of Fillon and Marine Le Pen?
Yes, because these two candidates have put these themes at the centre of their programme. And Marine Le Pen, whose polls were not so good last week, suddenly put back immigration and terrorism and so on at the centre of all her speeches and so on. So, of course, this terrorist attack yesterday for her is a good thing, unfortunately, because she's been surfing on fear, on emotion, and of course she's mixing up everything, because the person who carried out the murder yesterday was French-born on French territory, so he's not somebody coming from outside. So when she's defending, the closing of borders and the Frexit and so on, of course she has it all wrong.
So what then is the answer to that? You represent, you're a member of the Socialist Party, which is trailing well behind now in this presidential campaign. It's the mainstream parties have done very badly. What should be the answer? What can be the answer?
Well, to face up to these challenges, we need to be together. We need to be united and not divided. There are 5 million Muslims in France, and it is absolutely wrong to start pointing out, a religion and everybody who believes in Islam to be potential terrorists and so on. This is absolutely wrong, because it's bringing people against each other. The second thing is to work very closely with our European partners to make sure that the European continent is secured, and this is done through the outside borders of Europe. And the third thing, of course, is